Cahuilla Raceway. It's an old school track here in Cali. I've been out here with Hayden for his racing. I'm like, man, I just got to get one day in. I went by Twisted Development, picked up a bike that Coin Power Sports let me borrow. Went back to the good old YZ two-stroke. And hey, we're gonna shred some laps at Cahuilla. Last time we were here, it was not the best experience. Hudson crashed here, and I know a lot of people ask, why is Hudson not riding? Why is he crashed here really bad, okay? He ended up breaking 4 vertebrae in his back, severely injured. It was scary. So that was the last time we were here. I want to block that memory out. Thank the Lord he was okay long term and was able to recover from that. But this track here, it's fast. If you look around, it's mainly vet riders here, which is fun because I'm a vet rider. That puts me in that category. So anyhow, I have some boys coming out today, ride with some friends, and you never know who's going to show up here. That's what's cool about the local tracks in California. This is the difference. People say, do you miss California? I say, yeah, I miss it. I miss the community. Because when you go to the tracks in South Georgia or North Florida, it's all private training facilities. And you go and there's just a small group of guys riding, the team, the people who are living there. Here it's open to the public. So this is more of a community of riders. And for a vet rider, this is the place. Like, you come, hang out with your buddies, and you know, the wife's still cool with, yeah, go ride. I think that's the way with a lot of men that are out here. Try to go out and have a fun day today at Cahuilla, and this is my day today. I get to go out and enjoy myself. So a little time for myself. So let's go.
Made it earliest we've ever been.
Woo!
Bright and early, huh?
Yeah, right.
My bike's currently in the shop getting a top end. It's my new speed for the day. I've actually never ridden it off-road before. Let's see if it's got some juice to it. Oh, I ain't ready for this one. Want to race? Looking back at the see how big the cloud was.
You gotta be quicker.
The dudes are all in the corner, and I went, dude, flying through. I couldn't stop flying through the middle of them on the brakes. I go over the berm, and I'm like, I had to gas it so I didn't crash off the backside of the berm. And right, I looked back, and I just buried the guy so bad. It's pretty funny. I mean, it buried him. It just dust, just boom. And he like chased me down, trying to run into me. That's funny. No way, dude. Bro, he's gonna eat it again. Yo, if you crash there, you're gonna go right in the face of that next jump. That dirt's hard.
Let's just scrub that. Don't forget it.
What?
Scrub that.
Alright.
Scrub that.
Scrub that.
You need to bring it back over here where he's really from.
West Coast?
Yeah,
Scrub that.
I touched Brian Deegans' bike.
The track is so wide open. Just hanging out at the local track here. Buttery and Medium Boy out here coaching the next generation of SoCal kids. So we're in good hands, man. Freaking wrist is aching. One of my wrists is like, I don't know. I might have to get something done to it. I broke each wrist 3 times each. Back in the freestyle days, it was kind of common. You always broke your wrist from casing and over jumping stuff. Common deal. It's like, oh, broke my wrist again. Not a big deal.
Does it work?
Yeah.
Hell yeah. Gotta go cool it down. General's gonna overheat this 2-stroke. He's heat seasoning this bad boy. Check this thing out. He blew out his tough blocks. He was so focused on getting his Dunlops warmed up. That's a blood. That's a blood of the still got it. Everyone wonders where the Danger Boy got it from. He got it from right here.
Joe would be proud. Proud.
Imagine a start on this bad boy. Electric instant torque.
So we're hanging out with Adam and Hunter. I just ran into these dudes at the track. I've seen them around. I've seen little glimpses of them on the internet. And I'm curious to know, where are you guys from, and what got you into dirt bikes here, into this whole mission?
Yeah, so we are from Seattle, Washington, and I raced when I was a kid a little bit, and when he picked it up when he was about 7, we left Washington to go to a race in California because it rained out all winter, and it was just happened to be an area qualifier for Loretta's. And we weren't doing any Loretta stuff. It just was the closest race to us when it was rainy, and it blew up. And so everyone was like, if you get a ticket, we'll help you get to Loretta's. And I'm like, we weren't trying to do this. And then we made it to Loretta's.
Really?
And then so now it's like, we made it to Loretta's our first year, and so now it's like we're just on this mission to keep making it back there. So
yeah, that's cool. 'Cause I think back when I raced with my dad, we had this old yellow van, and we'd go to Loretta's, for example, and we'd sleep between the bikes. We had a piece of carpet in the bike, 2 bikes, and we'd move the cooler out at night, and we'd sleep in between the bikes and stuff when we first started. So I have a heart for the dirt bikes beginnings. When I started, I had 1 dirt bike. I had to get a paper route. To earn my first dirt bike.
I had lots of paper routes.
Yeah. So I had to go earn
lucky.
it. And so anyway, it's a good working mentality to make it happen. But once you're hooked, it's like dirt bikes are just, you get hooked on it.
And there's always another race going on, it seems like, just every week.
So you guys pin it race to race, and you guys just camp out in the car pretty much?
Yeah, well, this is 7 days right now, sleeping in the front seats. Normally we have a bed in the back, but this Geo's new and we haven't built it yet, so
it's not built out
we're not
yet.
Prepared yet. Yeah, we actually have a Geo trailer that we cut one in.
I've seen it.
Yeah, so we have it still.
I
just haven't really trusted this car to be able to tow it yet. The other one it had proved itself, so.
Where's the other car?
So we have a city bus that we built, and it's just parked out in Johnson Valley in the desert. You know King Hammer, so. We're just chilling out there. We've been out there for 3 months, so.
Out at King of the Hammers?
Yeah. We got the city bus and the Geo trailer just parked out there with all our stuff.
Really?
Yeah.
And no one messes with it?
No. We did 7 months out there last year.
Really?
Yeah.
Dang, dude, that's gnarly living out in
free living and
Just hanging out in the desert.
Yeah, we have a camera, Wi-Fi, solar panels are running out there and stuff. So.
Yeah. I mean, not to be personal, but how do you guys like get the money to basically go to the next spot?
So basically, when he went to Loretta's, when he made it, it was like 3 months we had to leave for. We went to Georgia and train and stuff like that. And I had a business at the time, and I couldn't find anyone to run it, so I shut it down. And pretty much the last 2 years we were selling off everything. You know, now we have nothing left to sell, but that's what's been funding this for the past 2 years.
Really?
Yeah. So I mean, we do everything as cheap as possible. You know, hot dogs and chicken, and you know, 36 miles to the gallon, so we can go anywhere for $100.
And you're the one who builds the car, the whole setup.
Yeah, and I've been making him do it recently. He painted this whole thing. He sanded it, masked it, sprayed the whole thing.
Really?
Got him welding on the roof. What are you doing?
I'm welding up a roof rack for my dirt bikes.
So you're starting to learn how to weld?
Yeah.
I think it's pretty fun.
That's cool. That's a cool thing to learn. I taught myself how to wire, just a wire feed welder.
Yeah, that's what we got.
Yeah, that's a good start. But anyway, I think that's cool, man. The things you're learning, you know, I think the things you're learning in this style environment will make you so much better when you're older. Like having to go through the struggles, you know, and learn how to make it happen. Because when you love something, you'll find a way to make it happen.
Make it happen.
Yeah. And so these guys are, you know, moto community. And like I said, what's your, if people want to say, I'm stoked on their mission, I want to sponsor them, help these guys get to the next race, because clearly they're living on a shoestring budget, literally living in the car, and which is, I think it's cool. Like, as long as you guys have food to eat and gas to ride, like, that's life, right? That's a cool chosen path to enjoy, and sleeping out in the nature, and that, I don't know, man, I think that's pretty cool. I'm sure you have a mass amount of struggles, for sure. I'm sure there's definitely the hard moments. But if someone wanted to pitch in to the program and help sponsor you guys, where can they find you?
Instagram, Facebook, YouTube at Janky Productions.
Janky Productions.
With a Z.
So it is just like says on the car.
Yeah.
Janky. And it's just like that, no underscore.
No underscores, no nothing.
So, all right, so if you guys, which I know you're out there, because we get stuff on DMs a lot. Hey, I want to sponsor you for this race, or I want to do this, that. If you have a heart for helping out the moto community, you can hit them up at Janky Productions. I'm sure they'll find a way where you could mail them some support anyway, and I'm sure they'd be stoked to run your logo, your sticker, talk about you. He's saying they post when they can on their phones or your phone, and try to share their journey. I think it's a cool journey. I know. I think it's pretty sick. And like I said, I saw them online, but I've never met them in person. So I thought it was cool to make the time and come over and hear their story. Because not to say I was not this level when I started, but I was at a level where I had to earn the money to buy my first dirt bike, which is a used, junky old XR 75 Honda. And it was like a 1975, and that was in like 1985. I didn't get my first dirt bike until my dad saw that I was in the garage working on it. My neighbor raced. He's the one who got me into it. My dad was a business guy. You know, he never raced in his life. I just got fortunate. My neighbor moved in from Europe and raced dirt bikes.
Oh, that's awesome.
If without that, I'd have a totally different story. I wouldn't be racing, ever. I didn't even know what it was. So anyway, it was awesome, man. It was nice meeting you guys.
Nice meeting you.
Nice meeting you.
Yeah, good luck with your journey. And,
Can we grab a picture with you?
Yeah, and we'll stay tuned, man. We'll stay tuned.